tonight. This man, CM Punk, said over 17,000 WWE fans are on their feet in Dallas tonight for Cena versus Punk.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
This arena is jam-packed tonight. You can see Cena surveying the landscape. As is so often the case, when Punk and Cena face off, this one is for all the marbles. Cena looks ready to defend the biggest opportunity of his career.
Imagine what's going through the mind of CM Punk and John Cena, knowing how big this match is.
What is at stake here, ladies and gentlemen, is this. The winner of this match will go on to WrestleMania on April 7th. Off-Broadway in New Jersey, in New York, to main event WrestleMania, to take on the WWE Champion, The Rock.
And just watching Cena's body language, you can tell he seems a little nervous.
There is so much on the line tonight for both Cena and Punk, so much more than just a shot at The Rock for the title at WrestleMania.
As Punk has pointed out, for the last 2 years, this has been one of the greatest rivalries the WWE has ever witnessed. Cena has been unable to beat Punk. Can tonight be his night? This all started with one of the biggest matches in history when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011 and walked out of WWE with the title in hit. Nice takedown. Stack them up.
Well, how the turntables.
Lifts the shoulder up.
He needs a little more than that to end things this early.
Getting out of harm's way. Going counter for counter. Now, can it be capitalized on?
Oh, clothesline. Fisherman suplex, classic. Something to note about tonight's contest. Even with Cena putting his shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets counted out or disqualified.
CM Punk knows he can beat Cena via pinfall. He's done it before. But the question is, would CM Punk try to earn a victory the less honorable way with the WrestleMania main event hanging in the balance?
I know the Punk we've seen as of late is a bit more cutthroat, a bit more underhanded, but I believe with the stakes this big, CM Punk still wants to put his name into the history books the right way.
He catches Cena with a counter. John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year.
Face first.
Setting up.
The Koji clutch is locked in. Solid grip on this hold. Not let it...
A lot of damage being done with this hold. But John Cena's able to minimize it here. By the end of this match, John Cena is either going to look absolutely unstoppable, or he's going to be remembered as a man who gambled everything just for his pride.
If Cena can...
Oh boy, here we go. We've seen it once, we've seen it 1,000 times. It always works. Look out.
Driven pin, shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
I think he's still just getting warmed up. Cena's gonna add insult to injury with this. The ultimate humiliation. Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Strong counter from...
Face first.
Setting up.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
Cena with nowhere to go. Is Cena gonna tap out? Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't Whichever man comes out on top, you can be assured they will be a formidable champion. Both have become record-breaking title. Here we go!
Crossbody from the top.
Taking things to the top rope.
Perched up top. All the way to the outside.
Really risked it all there.
Flying. Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Into the unforgiving barricade. Punk avoids the attack.
He's heading back to the ring.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk. Oh, what an axe handle.
Punk is never one to mince words, but he has
Up high.
oh, just a flattening splash. John Cena sent flying straight to ringside. Connected hard with the calf kick. Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Using the elbow as a weapon. The battle rages on right before our eyes.
A little too close for comfort if you ask me. This is getting dangerous.
Hit on CM Punk. He got the shoulder up in time.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out. And Punk's had enough. He's
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
John Cena looking to end this.
attitude adjustment.
Cena can put it away here. Big time height on that kick.
Oh, kick right to the back. Crank in the head.
He's going outside to regroup, to catch his wind a little bit.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
He counters with a great reversal.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
Nice scoop slam. Ladies and gentlemen, this is hot. What is Cena doing on the top rope?
John Cena, you can't see me. Shining Wizard.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
Punk looking to punch his ticket to WrestleMania here.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
GTS.
John Cena won't come back from that.
Why stop the... Count now. He must be out of his mind. He practically had the match won. It's absolutely electric right now here in Dallas.
Makes the
Punk
cover.
and Cena have been through so much already. Something's
high-stakes matchup. Punk kicked in the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a pile driver?
Oh my God, landing flush on the crown of the head there was John Cena, and now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cover again by Punk, and another kick out by John Cena. And again, Cena has to kick out. And now Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just bubbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high-rent district.
Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now from the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out of harm's way.
Well, Cena with just... What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by an AA.
Is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
That had to be the nail in the coffin for CM Punk. WrestleMania main event dreams are hanging by a thread now.
Oh, turned inside out.
John Cena, sunset flip powerbomb.
Dodges out in time.
Drop kick from behind. Ouch.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda vice grip.
The hold is locked in. He's in real pain.
I don't know how long he can really last here.
There it is, tapping out.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
Cena tried here, but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in this one.
Punk is heading to WrestleMania, and it has to be an added bonus. He's still undefeated against Cena.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Let us remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that CM Punk is not the WWE Champion. This past Monday on Raw, CM Punk stole the title from The Rock. CM Punk cannot get over the fact that he's no longer champion. Listen, he had a great run, the 6th longest in history, 434 days, but it's over.
Come on, Colt, great run? It was a legendary run.
But that doesn't give Punk any right to walk out here with the WWE title when it doesn't belong to him.
To play devil's advocate, in Punk's mind, the WWE Championship was stolen from him, and he's merely reclaiming possession.
Somebody explain to me why, as Punk says, Rock winning was grand larceny. Explain to me how The Rock stole the WWE Championship.
Well, according to Punk's line of thinking, Punk had Rock beat at the Royal Rumble. Then the match was restarted, only for Punk to lose in said restart.
Restarted after the Shield got involved, which was against the rules that were laid out.
Due in large part to your snitching, I might add. And you know what they say about snitches? Nobody saw anything, yet Punk wasn't taken for his word in that crucial moment. I'd call that explanation enough. One of the greatest champions of all time.
Whatever.
Whatever? That's what CM Punk's so mad about. That right there. Whatever. Show him some respect.
He's not even the champion anymore.
Well, Punk believes he should still be champion. He has a legitimate argument for that belief. But we're talking about respect, which Punk has more than earned at this point.
Now a man whose argument for being the champ actually is legitimate, the people's champion, the real WWE champion, The Rock.
The most electrifying man in all of entertainment, hell-bent on delivering the ass-kicking of a lifetime to the best in the world.
The Rock is as driven tonight as we've ever seen him. The Brahma Bull, a man on a mission to get what was actually stolen from him, the WWE Championship.
Unfortunately for CM Punk, the mantra of boots to asses is very much on The Rock's mind tonight.
The cheers, the chants, the signs, the adulation. This is what it's all about for The Rock, the people. And The Rock is proud to be the people's champion.
Almost as proud as CM Punk is of being a real champion.
Will you just stop?
And the roar of this crowd is absolutely deafening.
Over 15,000 WWE fans are on their feet for the Brahma Bull, the People's Champion, the WWE Champion, The Rock.
An undeniable aura, despite his very deniable championship status.
The absolute delusion on display here is astounding. Almost as astounding as the reaction The Rock's getting right now to both Punk and Paul Heyman's obvious dismay.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds.
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about handling his title. Newsflash, Punk, you're not the champ anymore. CM Punk, he's won 3 World Championships, 2 WWE titles, Tag Team titles, and also the Intercontinental Championship. He's a 2-time
Face first.
setting up.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch. Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Wait, hold on, look at this. And he's found a way out of the hold. The Rock tonight wants to serve CM Punk a big piece of humble pie. And CM Punk is looking to put knees to faces.
Face first.
Setting up on a Koji clutch locked in. And this hold is getting tighter and tighter. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
And a stomp to the gut.
Rock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these men are in a high-pressure situation. Remember, the winner of this match is going to main event WrestleMania as the WWE Champion against John Cena. That is what this is all about.
And out of all the memorable moments The Rock has had, he called that title win, quote, the greatest moment of my career.
Well, you gotta understand, The Rock has sold $1 billion in box office sales, and he came back here not because he needs the money, but because he loves this business. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
And while Punk may be delusional, he's coming to this match, coming to this entire rivalry, really, as prepared as he possibly can be to counter anything out of The Rock's playbook. Punk studied The Rock both inside and outside the ring.
Punk's proven he knows how to best The Rock, but the question is if he can do just that when the pressure is fully on, like it is tonight, when the electricity in the crowd puts Punk's back against the wall. Oh!
And despite being the champ...
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
And here we go.
Locked in. It's locked in.
The arm is locked in. This is the... just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Boot to the knee, just felling their opponent. And now, a pin attempt out of nowhere.
No, he kicks out.
And it has to be frustrating not getting a deep count at this point. But you can't let that get to you.
Sharp knee. And Rocky not going to allow Punk to gloat around with his title any longer.
Axe handle finds its target. Lethal combination. And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
And that has likely...
From the top, misses big time. Ooh!
He's able to counter that.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Wants to finish this.
And the manager is searching into the ring.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Back up top. He cannot be stopped.
Incoming! Vicious double axe handle. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers and the pace at... This match has certainly picked up.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day out. Punk right now has a greater comfort with everything that can happen in the ring. But for The Rock, everything comes with a little extra sting, a little extra discomfort.
It's demoralizing to see The Rock in trouble here.
And Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock is unable to electrify anyone or anything as this match continues.
Up fast.
Spinebuster. And as a wise man once said, that was...
The millions are about to experience it. Full head of steam.
The people's elbow. The champ going all...
Makes the cover. Oh my God.
We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more. Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Barely anything left. but still slogging away.
Oof, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Laying out with a power slam.
Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE Champion. And,
well, CM Punk isn't, Wade. Stealing the gold doesn't make you a champion.
let me finish, Michael Cole. No need to get your britches in a bunch. Without a doubt, CM Punk has a champion's mentality. In his heart of hearts, he never lost the title.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And now he and Heyman have made it so there's no championship advantage for The Rock tonight. Disqualification or count out, he loses the title.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark. Boom!
Oh, what a club! The Rock left an opening for the counter.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
And able to evade the offense.
And an inverted atomic drop. Wards that off. What a response.
What's CM Punk thinking? The champion had every move scouted. Accept their own.
And you can practically taste.
And now Punk unloading, realizes the opportunity to win the WWE title is there. Look at Heyman with the official.
Distracted the official, and the official inadvertently blindsided, followed by GTS to the Rock.
Punk is going to Mania.
But there's no official, guys.
I mean, you could have counted to 20 already. CM Punk had this match won, but with the ref down, it simply doesn't count.
Heyman is beside himself, trying to get the official into the ring. He understands that Punk had the title won.
Well, CM Punk wasting no time to try and keep up this offense on the Rock. The Rock groggy, but fighting his way out of that second attempt with a spine buster.
Listen to this place erupt.
The People's Elbow from The Rock. And now to retain his championship. And Punk's still in it.
Oh, second referee gets there, just not quick enough for The Rock to secure victory. And the WWE Championship still hangs in the balance. Both competitors looking absolutely fried at this point. Who can dig deeper? Oh, no.
Oh, the referee may have rolled his ankle underneath the body of Punk, and Punk now with a kick right to the face.
Huge roundhouse kick to the temple, and the second referee now looks down and perhaps out too.
We need another official yet again.
CM Punk cannot believe what is going on in this matchup.
And Heyman gonna hand the Rock's championship to Punk.
Smart decision, trying to take advantage of the situation. The officials are down. Heyman has the Rock trapped.
Oh, Rock ducking out of the way just in time. Heyman almost gets blasted, but the Rock pumped down with the gold to the skull.
CM Punk just tattooed The Rock with his own championship. This has got to be the end.
There is no low CM Punk won't stoop to. Blatant cheating, and the numbers game has just gotten to The Rock once again.
Follows it up with that running bulldog.
And CM Punk perhaps looking to deliver a GTS knee to the face of the...
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away.
The Rock with the quick wherewithal. Oh, fires back with it. Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Go to sleep.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
2 count. No, they kicked out. The champion kicked out.
Champions never give up easily. Case in point right there. Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
Jeez, he's trying to hold on, but I'm not sure how much more of this he can take.
Yeah, something's got to give.
Oh, my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
This match and the new WWE Champion, CM Punk.
And honestly, the fact that Punk just beat The Rock here, we're never going to hear the end of it. Punk can't just be humble or gracious about the fact that he won here.
A long time ago, CM Punk was forced to make a choice between hypocritical humility and honest arrogance. He chose honest arrogance, and once again, standing tall with his precious WWE Championship, CM Punk is vindicated in making that choice.
The Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, ready to face down Punk.
Banga coming to the ring by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
Flanked by his devious representative Paul Heyman, the Beast incarnate is a 3-time WWE champion, a 2000 college champion, a former MMA champion. We talked about this earlier tonight, Corey. You believe no disqualification will firmly favor Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar defeated one of the greatest MMA stars of all time in the octagon. He defeated one of the biggest sports entertainment stars of all time, Triple H, inside a steel cage. So yeah, I believe no holds barred favors the Beast.
Heyman staring intently at his moneymaker. Remember, Heyman tossed Punk to the curb when CM Punk told him, "I don't want you in my business, but I want to remain friends." As soon as Punk couldn't make Heyman money, Heyman said, "See you, bye."
Well, that's just business.
Well, to Punk, it was personal. Gentlemen, it is time.
Yeah, but whose time is it, Wade?
Well, we're about to find out because this is one of the most highly anticipated matches that I can remember in the history of WWE.
This is one of those matches, guys, where you're just proud to be here to watch it.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
You know, CM Punk, when you see him in the locker room, he's always that guy that likes to joke around. He's always loose. He's always ready to go. But today, there was a different feeling around CM Punk. The intensity was there. CM Punk was completely focused throughout the entire day because he realizes he's headed into a fight. A no disqualification fight tonight against Lesnar, a man who outweighs him by 50 pounds.
CM Punk almost defeated the undefeatable, the Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania. But this could be the biggest fight of CM Punk's life.
And let's not forget the list of injuries Brock Lesnar has given to CM Punk over the last month. He put 4 stitches into the chin of CM Punk. He caused rib injuries, a knee injury, an ankle injury as well. Brock Lesnar just feeding on Punk in recent weeks. It's the best versus the beast. CM Punk taking on Brock Lesnar. This is a matchup fueled by passion, ego, jealousy, and betrayal.
It all started with Paul Heyman's backstabbing betrayal of Punk to align himself with Brock Lesnar. Now,
Hold on here. Punk getting put into a submission.
Incredible display of power with that move.
CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is
Fighting to get out of it. Yes, he makes an escape. This is a situation you want to avoid. Straight impact on the throat.
Paul Heyman said recently that Brock Lesnar is currently in the best fighting shape of his life. And guys, that's a very frightening thought.
Consider everything Brock has been able to accomplish before now, before being at his best. The fastest rise in WWE history, the biggest title in all of MMA. CM Punk has to face that down tonight. If the best in the world can take down the Beast incarnate, Punk will have definitely earned the moniker. Something CM Punk must do tonight is bring the ferocity. Brock Lesnar is a vicious, unfeeling competitor. Punk has to be the same.
Well, the emotions involved in this match will help with that. You can tell this is a more intense CM Punk. Punk is more focused and vindictive than we've seen before. Everything he can do to create space here.
Shining Wizard finds the mark.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the Beast, but I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this, Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his inhuman strength to swing a steel chair at CM Punk or throw Punk through a table. There's nothing more frightening to me than the idea of Brock Lesnar having no limits to his brutality.
Brock must be phased after this string of action.
Somehow Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here.
During his famous pipe bomb speech, CM Punk famously declared himself a Paul Heyman guy. Then he made that a reality the next year when the two men joined forces. But the whole time, he has not been the Paul Heyman guy. That accolade has belonged to Brock Lesnar, who has been allied with Paul Heyman since he returned to WWE a year ago.
Indeed, we have seen Heyman diversifying his interests. He's introduced more clients lately, even bringing them to championship glory. And I know he has an eye on a few other talents in the locker room too. But until one of them can topple the beast, there is no question about where Heyman's true loyalty lies.
Look at the velocity into the table. Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Got them off their feet here.
Down through the table. I truly believe that if CM Punk wants to stand a chance tonight, he needs to remove all focus from Paul Heyman and concentrate squarely on Brock Lesnar.
That's easier said than done, Wade. Punk had Paul Heyman out of his focus at Money in the Bank. He told Heyman he wanted to go it alone. And that night ended with Heyman pushing the ladder over right as Punk was about to grab the briefcase.
From above!
Taking flight!
Oh, huge miss right there.
Uh-oh. Full mount. Hammer fists. Striking at will. The ref might want to stop this one.
Look at this assault! Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won one of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. And as for Cena, you can bet that Lesnar is laser focused on getting revenge sooner rather than later. Oh, what an axe handle.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
From above! Up high!
Cross body from the top.
Punk avoids the attack. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Launched into a German suplex. He might have him.
It only gets a 1 count.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty serious message.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
Struck with a calf kick.
And guys, Punk might have this. He's got victory in his sights with Brock in this condition.
Repeated knees to the hamstring.
I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
2 aggressive stars, so well matched, not in terms of physicality, but mentality.
What an axe handle.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Blatant disregard for their opponent.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
What a shot! Oh, coming down hard with that shovel. Watch out. I don't know what they're looking for here.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks. Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Oh my God, a steel chair! No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
And Punk gets countered there. Momentum isn't completely out of Brock's side just yet.
He's found some breathing room here, and he'd be wise to take advantage.
And Punk making his way back to the ring. Caught the knee there. counter by CM Punk. Finds the room to land a back elbow. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Getting back into the ring now. Oh, and a chair shot delivered.
Great in-ring IQ on display there. The ferocity we have witnessed here tonight, the determination. Punk and Lesnar are having a battle. No, a war for the ages.
He connects with a counter.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
Dribbling the opponent's hand like a basketball.
This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
Fends it off. Good counter.
He saw that one coming.
And met with a right hand.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Going in for the win here.
I got a lot riding on this one. Will you do it?
TVD's already on the map, but this will keep it there.
I'm not going to get this type of match at the PC.
You really found a new home out here on the Indies. Should I pencil you in to headline our next WrestleMania weekend show?
You know this is all still a step.
I hear you. So,
A chance to compete for some real hardware? Yeah.
good. Because I'm not booking our current champ.
Slade's gonna have to look for a new accessory to wear.
Great! I'll set it up. Good luck. You've earned your shot.
Thanks.
I didn't come all the way here to celebrate with an old friend. I came here to tell you that you're not going to be able to hold on to that TBD championship. Because you're coming back to WWE. And you won't be alone. Hector, you're coming with him. I cannot wait to see both of you guys competing on NXT.
NXT, not Raw.
Look, I'm not here as a GM. I'm here as your friend. I wanted to be the one to tell you that we've all seen the work you've been doing.
So you're sending me back to developmental?
You and I both know this comeback is not just about getting back in the title picture. It's about giving back to the business. That's what you've been doing, and you can continue that at NXT. You won't just be helping them, you'll be helping yourself. And it's the right way to get back to where you want to be.
You're right. This wasn't about getting something. It was about earning it. Being out here on the Indies reminded me of why I do this. TBD! You gave me a place to test myself and to grow. And I'm proud to hold this title, even if it's just for tonight. Some people looked at this run as a step down, but for me, it was a step forward. So, to the NXT locker room, you're officially on notice. We're coming.